Today gonna do a pretty quick video on a old toy that I dug up from the 70s, maybe 80s, the Windjammer Power Modulator. These don't do a whole lot of watts. I think they're made to dead key around 4 watts, but they're made to swing to about 50 watts, give or take. These were actually probably the loudest thing out there if you wanted to get modulation. Definitely even louder than the Blackcat JB12 and JB76 boxes, which also were pretty good known modulators. Only thing, in just my opinion, there's no way to get modulation from a amplifier, which this basically is, without it being pretty nasty. So these are pretty nasty, pretty wicked on TVI. If you live in the city or got a lot of neighbors and you got TVI problems, you definitely probably wouldn't want to run one of these. But if you want modulation and swing, this was the ticket right here back in the day. Anyway, we're going to show what the radio's doing first. Guess we got to put the modulator on standby. Right now we got the radio dialed all the way down. We're on the 20 watt scale of the old giant MFJ watt meter. On average also. The radio all the way down, we're doing about under 2 watts. And geez, I'm out of hands trying to key down, run the camera, and do the adjustments. Anyway, we got the radio up to 4 watts, and we're going to take the radio all the way up, because in a minute we're going to put all that into the Windjammer and see what it does. And that's it. 6 watts is the max my old Galaxy 2547 to do. I have heard that they can get more, but I left it completely stopped just like I got it. Okay, that's the radio. We put the modulator back on operate, key it down. Has a pretty light show there. Audio, 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 audio. Basically, you got your power on off switch on the left, the standby in the middle where it says mod on off. And then your AM SSB switch, all that does is put a delay on the relay for SSB to keep it from chattering. Doesn't change the output any. And your power on light stays on all the time, whether you're keyed up or not, when you got the power on. And your nice pretty LED modulation display. Okay, on the watt meter, we're still on the 20 watt scale. Got the radio dialed all the way down. And we are keying at 0 pretty much. Audio. And we're on average. Let's put it on the 200 watt scale. Audio, 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 audio. About 35 or so on average. Then on peak. Hello, 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 hello. Audio. About 60 watts peak. Audio. Okay, we're going to put that back on standby. Key the radio and try to dial it up to 4 watts. I guess I can't do it with the camcorder in the hand. I'm one hand short. Come on, radio. Oh, we're on the 200 watt scale. No wonder it's not going to 4. Alright. Okay, now we're at 4 watts dead key. And let's put the modulator back on. Oh, we're on peak. Dead key in about 4.5 watts. One thing a lot of hams don't know is that if you're dead keying, even on AM, peak and average are going to be the same, because it reads a dead key just like CW. So let me be quiet so the meter will go down. Hello, hello, and now we're back to average. Audio. 4-watt dead key. Keying about 5.5 now instead of 0. Audio. Swinging about 40 average, 35, 40. Audio. And on peak. Audio. About 55. And last, we're going to dial the radio all the way up to the 5.5-watt dead key. Now the modulator's dead key in 30 watts, which is a little bit too much for it. It's not really made the dead key that high. It's not really made to have more than 4 watts put into it. Hello. Audio. And we're still swinging a little bit over 50. Got all our lights lit up on dead key, except for that one, a little bit too much dead key. But anyway, that's going to be it. We'll take a look at the inside. This is a rough looking one. Just pulled it out the basement, didn't do anything to it, because it seems to be working alright. Got the cover for it. Actually, the cover looks pretty good. But that's going to be the demo of the old Windjammer Power Modulator.